What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm TurboJohn, and we're working on the OG small block today. Goal today is to get this thing complete. Don't have a lot to do on it, so shouldn't be a problem. God, I shouldn't have said that. I really shouldn't have said that. Well, we'll see what happens. Sometimes you jinx yourself. A little history on this. If you're just watching the channel, I appreciate it. If you're just joining, small block Chevrolet Brodix aluminum block profiler heads. These are the 210cc. They're like the cast ones. We haven't done anything to it. It has a 50mm camshaft in it that is, I don't know the specs, have no idea, can't remember. And got it off like eBay or something. So this is what we had in the OG car. Then we put it in the car that we crashed, and we put it into Saturn. And then I had a failure. I had a valve drop, and then actually it was an intake or exhaust valve seat that messed up, fell out, busted a couple pistons. So we put a couple pistons in it. Got our buddy down in Leland, Mark Prince, Prince Brothers Racing's awesome machine shop. We've done a good video on him. Appreciate him doing that. And so now today, we're going to put the rockers on it. We got our T&D rockers, so we'll get the rockers on it. I am going to go back over to the head torques real fast, make sure that's good. But we've already got the lifters in it. Everything is ready to assemble here. Oh, it should be really, really simple. Should be. Okay, guys, our rocker arms are on. All these are pretty good. He decked the heads a little bit, so obviously all the rockers were just a little bit on the tight side. I did find an issue with this one, though. I did not remember, but apparently this is the one that broke, and I should have showed you. But basically what happened is when the valve got messed up, this push rod come over and it kind of indented in the bottom. Can't really see it, but basically what I had to do is I just had to take this apart. The adjuster was fine, so I took it apart, smoothed it out, got all the birds off the aluminum. So there's like my finger here, there's another little spot. But something I missed when we're looking at this thing, I do have one of my push rods, and this was probably the one that was in this one right here. It's kind of beat up right here. So here is the tip of that push rod, and it is beat up pretty good. So these are small ones, 7.4 135 wall, but you know they're short. So I run 160 wall now, 7/16. I think these are 3/8. I think I've got some spares, so I'm gonna have to go home and look. So I just can't get this one back in over here right now, so I'm not gonna be able to quite get everything done on the rockers, but all this stuff went good. Adjusted it. Aluminum block, aluminum heads. So we set the lash at 8 cold. It should grow 10 to 15 thousandths. And so then we'll get a good open lash. So yeah, so we are done with this up here. Everything seems good. So now let's roll it over. I am going to go ahead and change the rear main seal. I don't know if you remember from last time, we bought one, and it'd probably be smart to put it in there while we got the motor out. Hang on. All right, guys, I got the rear main seal off. Man, look at that. That bearing looks phenomenal. The bearings look great. Thrust, well, we don't want to talk about thrust. Remember, we got a roller thrust up there, so it doesn't really need to ride on that. But I just found an issue. Velcro, see that part number? Let's see, you can't really see it. 2909-1. That is not the part number that I have on my rear main seal, and it's a different color. So what happens is this, anytime, so a 350 block and a 400 block, they have the same rear main seal. But if you have a 400 block and if you ever line hone it, then that means it opens this area up back here, and then you have to get this special seal. If you do not replace that, then you get a massive oil leak back here. So massive. So we don't have the right rear main seal. So man, my whole game plan today was to get this bottom end and the top end completely assembled. So now I've got to decide. I may just go ahead. I don't remember if this thing was leaking a lot. I don't remember if it was leaking at all. And you know, it looks fine. I'm sure I put it on there when we freshened the motor up initially, or build it. So there's your part number, 29091. Very, very important that you get the right one. This one feels good, and you see it's even dry back there on the crank. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clean it, put a little dab of silicone right here on each end of that, and we're gonna put this back together, just so I can continue on. I need to get the oil pan on it. We need to get it so that it is running, or close to being running. If I stall out again now, then it's going to be, I've got to order another push rod, but then basically I got to have a whole nother day over here to get the engine. That's not my game plan. The game plan is not that right now. So yeah, so let's continue on. I'm gonna clean it, put silicone. Always see how that is something that's important if you have a small block or a big block. See how you offset that a little bit, so that side's up a little higher than this side. You want to make sure that you do it that way, and then also make sure that you see the wiper. You got the big side and the little side. The big side always goes toward the engine, and that's what, you know, really stops the oil. So okay, let's put this back together. You know, it is what it is. I wanted to change it, but there again, it beat me in the butt. Okay, guys, we got all this stuff cleaned up. Brandon just got over here. He's running late.
Yeah, I slept in a little.
Yeah, he's supposed to be here at 8:30 with me, but he's not. Sorry. We ain't got much done. So the cap's back on. You know, obviously, I don't know if I showed y'all the bearing or not. The bearing is good in there, other than the thrust bearing, which we talked about that. So we put the same seal back in it since we didn't have the right one. Been cleaning the oil pan. Took a little while to clean. I probably should have already cleaned it. But it is clean. It's a steel pan, Moroso pan, so that is good. What we do, we got these seals, used them multiple times. This is a wide pan block. This is something that happened before I got it. So basically, they broke a rod and it killed the block right here. And so I need to get that silicone out. We just fill it up with silicone. And then this oil pan is ready to go on. Same thing with the front. We just put silicone on it. Some people don't even use little rubber seals. They just fill it all with silicone, but we're going to use the right stuff. Game changer for y'all too. If you go to Walmart, you can get this stuff for like $13 a tube instead of normally like $20 a tube. I don't know if it's the same stuff or if it's a smaller volume, but it says the same name. But okay, let's get oil pan on it. All right, guys, well, we are mostly done. We are done for tonight. Oil pan is on it, so that is good. So oil pan's on it. Intake is not on it yet. We just got it all cleaned up. This thing is going to be okay. The precision injectors, these are 550s. They run pretty good. Hopefully, I mean, generally they're pretty good. I probably should have, when I took this thing off of alcohol, I probably should have like put oil in those, but I didn't. So yeah, probably might need to take those off and clean them and lubricate them. I mean, hopefully they're going to be fine. But we are ready to almost put this thing in. So punch list, I got a couple things to buy. And then hopefully next time we're over here, the intake will be bolted on. And then we'll get the intake bolted on. And then the headers, we got a new front plate. So we got to do that over here. So this is the new front plate. So just got it from Summit. So we got to drill the holes in it. That big hole right there, I don't think it matters which side that's on, but this right here, obviously, the motor plate has to, you know, I probably need to make sure, no, that it doesn't matter which side that's on, as far as like when you cut it on thing. But yeah, so almost ready. So yeah, let's go. All right, comment, like, and subscribe. See you.